Thank you. First, I think people should realize that COVID-19 is a virus. It's not unusual for viruses to change and mutate. As they multiply, sometimes they make an error in the multiplication process, and that, 99% of the time has no impact at all. This particular mutation that's happened in the UK was actually first identified back in the fall, I believe in September, but in the last month, we've seen a rapid increase in cases in southeast England, particularly London. And the vast majority of the cases are that mutation. So it has multiple mutations or changes, but the most important ones are on the spike protein. So everybody's seen pictures of the coronavirus, the COVID-19 virus. It has these spikes on it. And so those are proteins, and that's how the virus latches on to the human cells and enters. So there's been a significant mutation in the spike protein that is making it more efficient for the virus to get into the human cell. So that's the theory of why we believe that it's more transmissible, it's more easily spread between people. At this point, there's no evidence to say that the illness it causes is any more severe or any different. And there's no evidence that our vaccines would be any less effective, as in our vaccines would work against this mutation as well. And the good news is we don't have any evidence of this mutant strain in Ontario at this point. The lab is obviously doing very careful surveillance and what we call genotyping of all the viruses that are identified, all the COVID-19 viruses, and has not identified this particular strain. Obviously, it's preferable we don't get the strain in Ontario because it is more transmissible, and as Minister Elliott said, would result most likely in more cases. And so, it's a good thing that we're going into this shutdown so that it can help reduce any transmission of the virus, and if the mutant virus enters, of the mutant virus as well.
Last question.